Do you do you smoke?
I do not.
That's okay.
I
That is so rude. I need a man to defend UCHE, please. Can a man please defend her? Dr. Dez, somebody. Ah! Let's go ahead and play our next clip of one of the most talked about women from this season. Wonder who that is.
Chris, 28, and I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine.
That is so rude. And I didn't roll my eyes at Uche. It's just, I can already hear the noise that's gonna come with her. And mind you, I didn't see this episode. Like, I literally just started reacting to Pop the Balloon, and I'm already, like, overstimulated. This woman, I just feel so bad. Like, she's so gorgeous. And your voice deeper than mine. Like, you have no wisdom.
So I can't even do it.
I was expecting that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. Y'all can handle it. It's
You
okay.
get that about your voice?
I get that a lot. Some like it and some don't. It's part of me. So
That's
if
you.
y'all can't handle it, then you can't handle me.
Can't.
Yeah, that's okay.
So Uche, I know you said on there it's happened to you before in the past. People have mentioned, your voice, all of that. But is that the reaction you were expecting when you came out there?
Okay, to be honest, before coming on the show, I spoke to like a couple of close friends of mine. They were like, I'm not worried about my appearance. Like, I'm confident in that. I know I look good.
Period.
But I definitely knew like my voice was gonna be a factor, So,
Mama Uche, we've seen the clips, the way that Pop the Balloon works. We know how toxic this show can be. And it's not Mama Arlette or Papa BM's fault. It's the people that come on the show, okay? I feel like your girlfriends did you an injustice. I feel like if you would have told me, Mama Uche, that you want to go on this show, I would have said don't do it. You're being put in a situation, somebody can loudly reject you, and they can do it in front of millions of people over that voice. Girl, the type of friend I'm going to tell you, do not get on this show. Don't do it. Even if there were to be one man left, I still say don't do it. Because at least in real life, no one is going to pop their balloon on you. But the fact that the whole lineup popped, I can't let that happen to my homegirl. You know what I mean? So this breaks my heart. I wish she never came on the show. I really wish that she didn't.
coming on there, I didn't expect the sudden pop from everybody. When it happened, I was like, wait, is there something on my face? Like, I was like, wait, okay, it's definitely my voice. But yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
It was definitely a shock.
I see. Okay. So how has it been for you now since, the show has aired? Please tell me that thousands of men DM'd you. Please. Please. We need men that are more mature. Please. I hope. Fingers crossed. I hope.
Very overwhelming.
Okay.
A lot of attention. A lot of comments, some interesting, some actually very sweet,
Okay.
I had a lot of people in my DMs just telling me about my voice. They love it. Some people inviting me to just telling me about my voice.
I clapped too
Sweet,
early.
Okay. I had a lot of people in my DMs just telling me about my voice. They love it. Some people inviting me to have podcasts or sing or whatever. Yeah, so, and then I saw some interesting comments that I was like, y'all are mean.
Oh.
But no, none of it like really affected me.
That's good.
It was actually more entertaining than actually disturbing. But yeah.
Okay, nice. And then Chris, on that clip we saw you said, "Yeah, I can't handle it." What did you mean when you were speaking of that?
Just like he said, some people can't handle it, some people can't. I can't. Like I said, ways deeper than mine. I can't do it.
Okay.
And it's nothing against her. Like, she's beautiful. She
Yeah.
looked good. But it was just the voice. That's the only thing that I was just like, hold on, what?
Okay. But what is it? It's just a little bit deeper, but she still sounds like well, to me, I don't know what.
Yeah, and
I feel like because we're African women, this is actually normal for a black woman's voice to sound like that. It's normal. I haven't seen this on any other race but black women. I haven't heard. Oh, you know what? Let's continue.
And that's the thing too. I saw some of the comments that you probably talking about, and I was like, "Nah, don't do that. We're not gonna play that. Like, this is definitely a woman.
Yes.
Like that was never a thought in my mind. Like this is a man. No, it was never a thought in my mind.
Okay.
Like, I knew that was a woman, but I was just like, your voice is deeper than mine. Like,
Okay.
Sexy. Of course, sexy. Like
Oh,
I don't. I have nothing to say.
I'm good over here.
No, honestly, because my question. I'm just confused, like in the sense of like, okay, I feel like for the other men, and they're not here to like defend themselves or whatever, but like for him, he could say he couldn't handle it, and that's fine. But for the other guys that were on my episode, I'm like, y'all didn't even like ask me any questions, like, like what do I do for fun or whatever. None of that. It was.
Girl, I don't think you should have said that because these men don't care. They can't get past the voice. They don't want to know what you do for work. They don't want to know what you're going to school for if you are in school. They don't want to know none of that. They can't get past the voice. I'm sorry. And I feel like, I mean, she's not going to tell us unless she says it. I think she's hurt by that. Like, it hurt her feelings. It would hurt my feelings. Like, you don't even care about my character. You're just looking at, no, because I get it. Because like with other women, you have men that pop their balloon, but they're still like thinking to themselves like, oh, I just want to hear the girl out though. Like, some of them, they hold their balloon like, okay, I'm not attracted to this girl, but I want to hear her out. These men didn't do that. And that's really upsetting.
Just, your voice out. Pop. Like, and to me, it doesn't even sound that deep. I mean, to each their own, right? To each their own. It's like, okay. But yeah.
For the men on the stage, what do you guys think of Uche's voice?
Hey,
Interesting. I want to
listen,
hear this.
Honestly, for Uche,
so
when I
deep.
watched that episode, if I was on that episode, I would have popped my balloon. But talking to Uche is a sweet lady. The voice is not as deep. We can compare this voice. I don't know if it's the microphone or there's something going on, but Uche doesn't sound the way in real life. She doesn't sound the way she sound on that episode. Oh. The voice is not that deep. Cap. She's a sweet person. Cap.
He said cap? Like he's lying or you don't agree?
On that episode. Oh. The voice is not that deep. Cap. She's a sweet person. Cap.
but look,
It's deep.
Go ahead, Mozzie. Go ahead.
Nah, it's deep. I mean, what you want me to do?
It's deep, period. Like, it's deep. It's like Arlette said, it's deep, but I sound feminine.
Yeah,
like,
you still sound like
Yeah.
definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
But
like
is it
it's
like
like
a
strong.
cultural
It's real
thing?
strong.
Come again.
I think this is an African American boy thing. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh. I love my African American men, but a number of you can be ignorant. A number of you, not all of you, but a number of you can be so ignorant. And lack wisdom. Like, are you kidding me? You didn't have to say, this is what I mean. Like, this show lacks wisdom. The people that come on here, they lack wisdom. There are things that you just shouldn't say. I feel like this guy really wants attention. I'm sure as hell when Mama Arlette and Bam hit him up and asked him, do you want to come up the show? He was like, hell yeah. Because he wants to have his moment again. This guy is too much. I didn't even see the episode, but I can already sense that he is worse than the other Muzzy. Than light-skinned Muzzy. They're both light-skinned. You get what I'm saying though? What's wrong with this guy?
Period. Like it's like Arlette said, it's deep.
And I hope UCHE gets on him. But you know what? We did talk about on the last episode that women shouldn't be fighting men. Women shouldn't be arguing with men. If a man wants to be argumentative, the woman should just stay feminine and not even like talk back. Another man should be doing that. So maybe Dr. Des will say something.
Deep, but I sound feminine.
Yeah, you still sound like a woman, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
But
like
is it
it's
like a
strong.
cultural
It's real
thing?
strong.
Come again?
It's real strong.
Do you smoke?
I do not.
That's a
I
That is so rude. I need a man to defend UCHE, please. Can a man please defend her? Dr. Des, somebody. Ah! Why would you say that? Oh my God. She just said that her voice is feminine. Like she has a feminine. Oh my God, I can't. You don't ask somebody that, bro. That was so wild. And from that guy, I was just hyping him up, saying that he sounded like I was just defending him, and now he wants to act a fool. So disrespectful. And UCHE is defending herself against these men. Where are the men that are defending her? Dr. Des, hello, or at least some other women. Speak up. Speak up. That's not funny. That got me tight. That's so rude.
Do you smoke?
No, and you know what? Here's how it should go. If a man is being argumentative with the woman should have her homegirls like back her up. If the homegirls are like back her up. It's either that or another man gets on him. Oh, this is so rude.
Smoke?
I do not.
That's a crazy
I
question.
do not smoke.
Who the women that decided to laugh, the women that thought it was funny. I'm gonna call you
Like
out.
strong.
Cultural
It's real
thing?
strong.
Come again?
It's real strong.
Do you smoke?
I do not.
The girl in the red, you can rot.
Again?
It's real strong.
Do you smoke?
I do not.
The women on the right. You see? My Jamaican baddie with the blonde hair. She's a girl's girl. She's definitely a girl's girl. Yes. Yes. You see how she's looking at him in disgust? That's what you women need to be doing. You women that think it's funny, you want to behave like bro. Okay. The woman in the blonde, that's how you do it. You look at these men in disgust. Like, how can you say that? I like her. I love her, matter of fact. So far, that woman and UCHE are my favorite. These other women, they're not girls. The one in the beige on the left, she just seems surprised. And then the girl behind the woman in beige, no. And then the one in black on the right, she's like, wait, let me see.
Real strong.
Do you smoke?
I do not.
That's a crazy
I
question.
do not.
Yeah, okay. The one in the black,
Do you smoke?
I do not.
oh! You saw that? The one on the left behind the woman in beige? Maybe she was gagged. But I can't give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't trust you right now. But the one on the right, especially the woman in the white, girl's girl. Girl's girl.
That's a crazy.
And Dr. Des rolled his eyes. I think
do you
so.
smoke?
I do not.
That's a crazy
I
question.
do not
I can't tell if he smiled or not, but let's continue.
smoke.
Okay, well, I agree with Des Factors over there. I feel like when you came on the show, I felt like it was an extremely deep voice. But
Extremely is
I
crazy.
talked to you today.
Extremely is crazy.
Well, it was deep. But when I talked to you today, just like Dr. Des, I feel like it's not as deep in person. And I feel like I agree with Arlette. It is a feminine voice. It's deeper, maybe like Jasmine Sullivan or Toni Braxton, but it's still a feminine voice.
Okay.
It's not something I think you need to pop of a balloon over. But
I mean, you can't even.
He kind of saved himself, but I still don't like the smoke question. That was still rude.
voice.
Okay.
It's not something I think you need to pop of a balloon over, but
I mean, you can't even say that though, because it's the first reaction that you get. Somebody walking out, I was like, okay, she look decent, and then she talk, and they're like, oh no, hell no. Like that's just the first reaction. Like
You know, honestly, I sat down to think about it. I was like, okay, if the roles were reversed, like I'm on the lineup and a man walks out and he has a really high pitched voice, I'll be a little hesitant, you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, you know. So I kind of understood their point of view, which is why I wasn't offended at
Right.
all. Like I was
you
not.
took it very well.
Yeah, I was not upset. I expected it coming, like, you know. So I wasn't upset. I got that point of view.
We'll get to him. We'll get to him.
I want to say something about this beautiful lady right here.
here we go.
Slow down. She's a female.
Yeah.
Not only a female, a feminine female, born female.
Yeah, bro.
So-
you know that.
We got it.
Yeah, she is. Believe it or not, Uche, you did not get the respect that you deserve on your lineup when you work on that show.
Wow.
I want to tell you that you deserve to at least have a chance to express yourself when you walk in there.
I agree.
Yeah, so on behalf of the man, I want to apologize on behalf of the man that popped their balloon for not giving you
Don't
a chance.
apologize for me, gang. Don't apologize to me.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this.
How can you laugh at that? That's what the laughing is pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie, the laughing is really pissing me off. There are things that are just not funny. There are just some things that they're really not funny. Don't apologize for me. Like, don't piss me off. Like, dude.
What's up?
See, I'm literally the Jamaican woman in the whites. We are here. It ain't nothing funny.